Wow, it's time for What's Up and
And
About.
About.
And guess who it is? It's Edgar. I feel like I'm just meeting you today for the first time.
For real?
Yeah.
Tell me how do I look?
On camera. Because usually we partner up on the opening, and then from there we sort of, divide into different areas of the show. But so far you've been having a bit too much fun in this kitchen.
Yes, yes. I always enjoy,
Chef Fave,
teaching.
what is it about Chef Fave that whenever Chef Fave is around, all the guys just like coming to this kitchen?
I think she's always smiling, and I think I enjoy that. When we started, she was already smiling before she had her intro.
Yeah.
And then, when I ask some questions, she's already smiling. I'm like, why are you smiling?
Oh,
She's so excited.
She
She's
should be
happy.
frowning. Why shouldn't she smile?
No, I mean, like, it's good to smile.
Okay,
You
all right.
get,
Well, they do say you're never fully dressed without a smile, right? Yeah.
True.
So a lot of things happening on the streets of social media, and some posts going here and there. There was a very funny post. I'll call it a funny post, but it's not really actually funny. From Kunle Remi,
All right.
who posted a video of, I don't know whether it was him in the video or not, or he was just posting a video he saw.
Yeah.
But there was this Lekki apartment where, there's been a lot of online conversations about the cost of housing in Lekki. And sometimes, you find the most beautiful structures with the most terrible roads. You find the most amazing structures, and then the water is brown. And you just can't get clean water, or the water is smelling or something. And then this particular one, there was a fully finished ensuite room with a bathroom, with a shower cubicle, glass shower cubicle, and then a toilet, which is standard, right?
Yeah.
So what could be wrong? Guess what? The toilet didn't even have up to a centimeter of space in front of it for someone to put their legs. So I'm saying, like the way I'm putting my legs right on this stool right now, a normal human being, if you're not a baby, like a child, you cannot sit on that toilet without straddling it like a horse. I'm like, how do people get away with things like this? Was it an engineering thing? Was it the tiler? Was it the plumber? Or was it just someone trying to play a fast one? Well, why?
to be honest, I don't even know who to blame at this point, but I think, again, it's Lekki. All right, so when people are, I have friends outside Lagos that when I tell them about staying in Lagos, their dream, their aspiration is, I want to just live in Lekki. It's Lekki, because they believe that that's where everything is happening. The biggest people are there. So when you show them a place and you say, okay, this is where you're going to be staying, no matter the amount, what they're thinking of is, we'll swing it. We'll just manage it. We'll swing it. We'll just, find a way. I saw the picture, and I've seen like worse like buildings. I have seen terrible videos. There was one with a swimming pool. I don't know if you saw it. That was trending sometime last week. There was one with a swimming pool, and the swimming pool was so small that if you actually stretch your body like full length, you can't even move anywhere.
So why have the swimming pool then?
Well, it's a swimming pool. It's a swimming pool.
Well, and I was just thinking, even structurally speaking, if they had just decided to not have the glass on the shower cubicle, because there are open showers like that, you don't have to have the glass all the way down. The toilet would still be functional.
The crazy thing is when most of these people like see the spaces, what they actually do is they just begin to like take buildings and say, you know what, here we can build one duplex. You would be looking at the place like this small space. They would actually build a duplex in that place.
And people will buy.
Let me ask
and they're
the
buying
chef.
from exorbitant prices.
Fave, have you ever seen, like, what is your experience with buildings in Lekki?
Buildings in Lekki.
I've not really experienced any building in Lekki, but from what people say,
have you ever seen like a small building or a small space that when you heard the price for that space it was way too much? How did you react to that?
I mean, let me just go somewhere else in Lagos, buy land and use the money and build house. So,
it's actually really interesting, the choices we make. But so I'm mainland gang. I love my mainland space. I love
Banana
the
Island. Can I
land
live Banana
on the
Island?
mainland
Can I
is
live
solid.
Banana Island?
Yeah,
You
the
wake
water
up
is good.
Exactly. And your car is not floating the next morning. Like, seriously. People wake up in Lekki and find their cars floating. Now the rains have come.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? The rains have officially come. And then you're going to just see people that park their SUVs for a while, they'll bring them out. Because they probably park their SUVs because of the cost of fuel. And then they're not bringing it out. And then guess who's smiling to the bank?
Yeah, tell me.
The mechanics.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
The mechanics are smiling to the bank.
My mechanic called me sometime in December, and he was like, "How is your car?" I was like, "I never see you for a while." I'm like, what are you doing? What is that? Why are you calling me to say you never see me? You don't see me for a while. How far is your car? What does that mean? Are you praying that something is wrong with my car? You know.
Wow.
So yes, I mean it's crazy what happens in getting buildings and houses and even renting in Lagos. It's something else.
But it's also a spiritual thing, you know. And I say a spiritual thing because some people just feel like they have a better opportunity if they're staying in certain areas.
Yeah.
I might not believe that, but I could be proved wrong, you know.
Yeah.
I just believe that if you really want to make it in a particular space, you don't have to actually live there. But then there is also the school of thought that if your office is on the island, it makes sense to have an apartment or a space close to your office. And a lot of people go long distances over the bridges.
I have a couple
island.
of friends in the content creating space where, you know, they came all the way from Ogun State, Edo State, and they already made up their mind that the first place they would like to stay is in Lekki. And when you ask them why, they'll tell you, oh, all the other celebrities stay there. They tell you, oh, this is an opportunity for them to attend 1 or 2 shows easily. And some of them, they've proved, you know, it's been right. They've been right about it because sometimes I hear their story, and you would hear in their story that the only reason why they became successful, one of the major reasons why they became successful, is that proximity to one event or one celebrity who was able to like take them in, you know, at a particular time or the other. You know, I even have friends, big guys with millions of followers that have told me, Edgar, you say you day Lekki, I say you day Lekki. If I don't blow past this one, if I don't come past this one, you know, come Lekki, you know. So there is a thing. There is a thing.
It's a spiritual thing. I don't know. But I wouldn't want to base success on location. There's a lot of people that are actually living on the mainland. You will never know.
Yes.
And they're acting like they're in those spaces.
Yes.
So there is the fake Lekki and there's the real Lekki.
And there are those of us that stay somewhere close inside Banana Island. You would never say it. If I don't say it now, people will not know that I stay inside Banana Island. You get? I don't like saying it out in camera and telling people I stay Banana Island. You get?
Please believe him at your own risk. I don't know where but there's no Banana Island sticker on your car.
I don't like putting stickers on my car.
Really? Why?
Let's say Banana Island now. Will I be lying and say, okay, what's there?
What's there?
What is there, Banana Island?
Yeah, which one? Is it left or right?
Just beside plantain. All right, guys. That's all that we can take right now. What's up and about? But don't go anywhere. The show continues. Still Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back.